Warning, the statements made on Drinking with Coast to Coast may be considered offensive to some viewers. Statements such as, but not limited to, Jesus isn't real, the South will not rise again, and Mexico is a third world country. Before becoming offended, please keep in mind that these statements are merely the opinions of three drunken retards and should not be taken seriously. However, if you do discover that you are in fact a vagina and become offended by something Coast to Coast says, for example, we just said retards, you're welcome to cry about it below with an asshole comment. While you're at it, lick my butt.
This week's opening toast goes out to all of the volunteers who helped with the cleanup efforts after the Washington tornado. Chicago Bears, I'm told later the Cable Guy,
Batman,
and Batman. Here's to you.
Welcome to Drinking with Cose to Cose. My name's Jesse Large. I'm the host of the show.
No, you're not. My name's Ben Fishel, and I'm the host of the show.
Actually, I'm the host of the show. Welcome to another fine episode of Drinking with Cose to Cose.
Hi, we haven't been here
I'm
in a
leaving.
while.
That's
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, what did we just drink there?
That would be Rocktown. It's a Arkansas Young Bourbon Whiskey.
Oh,
Can be purchased at your,
sounds fancy.
possibly at your local liquor store. And
Yum.
if you live in the Peoria area, definitely at Friar Tuck. This will run you $30 for a pint.
Wow.
But, you know,
We're crashing here.
well, membership has its privileges when you work at Friar Tuck, and sometimes you get discounts on things. I won't go into the specifics, but this was not $30 for me. Because otherwise,
You have to suck a few people off, don't you?
yeah. That's just like
That is the privilege. What are you talking
That's
about?
my normal
That
trip
to do with
through.
the price at all.
That's my normal trip through the parking lot after the night's
I
work.
really didn't ask what your job was there, so
Dick sucker.
that's the job.
Cork sucker!
On top of these awesome shots, what are we drinking tonight, Jesse? What do you got there?
This is new, I think. Leinenkugel Snowdrift Vanilla Porter.
And a good beer. I'm actually surprised to see you drinking that.
It's very good, actually.
It's the most manly. It's vanilla.
Surprisingly, I thought if I did not like it, I have a King Cobra in my car.
Why didn't you bring it as a gift? It's Christmas
Yeah.
time.
It's far from Christmas still. I mean,
It's December.
Yeah,
It's
well,
pretty close.
It's the last
I don't
episode
like
of Drinking with Coast to
very
Coast.
much.
All right, thanks for the real. And B, what are you drinking?
Cabin Fever by New Holland Brewing. I think I actually might have drank this on episode 0. Almost.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
You had that winter.
I had Winter Solstice for a while, but that's not out yet. I'm almost positive. We'll have to check the tapes, viewers.
Who actually wants to do that? Send a comment.
Yeah, the tapes. Find the tapes.
Get the reels.
And I am. I got one of your cat hairs.
I was gonna say, you look like you got a Miss Kitty hair.
Oh my God!
It's one of your nightmares.
Gross. All right. So anyway,
Sorry about that.
Because you poured the whiskey.
There might have been cat hair on
Just
it.
floating around.
I'm drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon.
PB Army, ASAP.
Yes, PB Army.
You know, that used to be brewed in Peoria, Illinois.
Really? I did not know that.
Yep, it used to be, or Peoria Heights, actually.
Because it says established in Milwaukee,
Milwaukee, but-
1844.
Yep, but they had a brewery in Peoria.
Oh, I see a brewery.
How about that?
And Hiram Walker and another one used to be brewed here in Peoria.
Hyman Stalker?
Hiram Walker.
Oh.
It's a whiskey.
Big
But the
difference.
thing is, actually, if Prohibition, but there's a lot of people who say if Prohibition wouldn't have been reenacted, Peoria would be about the size of Chicago now.
Really? Get the fuck out.
Yeah, because the river, there was probably 4 or 5 different distilleries on the Illinois River.
The speakeasies.
Well, that would have been Prohibition when those came about.
It would have been fun. But go to a speakeasy.
I don't think it would have. Probably
I'm
got
not drinking.
stabbed.
Why did they call it speakeasy?
I don't know that.
Yeah.
You're
so full of facts.
I just know that one of the passwords was blind tiger.
Huh.
Or if
Crouching tiger?
a place put
Attack jackal.
or if a place put a little like stuffed tiger in the window, that meant it was a speakeasy, and you just knocked on the door and you could go in. That was like code.
And the pigs didn't know this? I'm sorry, cops.
Hey, let's talk about something big that happened, which has held us back from doing some things.
What are you possibly speaking
Nick
of?
had a baby.
I gave birth.
He literally
Taco Bell is moving to a bigger place, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty
here-
big news.
Here in Washington,
To
Illinois.
Washington.
Taco Bell's moving.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure of it.
They are
Crazy.
actually, to where
Where are they
old,
moving?
old Golden Corral was.
Oh my God!
Oh,
It'll be even closer.
There was a tornado.
Yeah, there was a tornado.
Yeah, there was an F4
Small-
tornado. But anyway, so Taco Bell is.
By the way, I think you might be looking at some of the destruction from the F4 tornado.
Is that what we're gonna go with?
Well, just for now. Yeah.
Okay, so
Just in case you haven't seen it on every national news outlet.
We got one video that Nick put up too.
yeah, we're sitting here drinking. It was, I believe, the Sunday the 17th.
You need to leave.
Yeah.
You're not gonna clean up. Your ID.
And this was before there was ID needed.
Yeah,
Yes, a
you-
tornado came by. I'd say within less. Well, this apartment building that we film in did get some damage.
Explain how it was with you.
Oh, it was a wonderful day. I was playing Call of Duty Ghosts, and in that game, there's America has been under attack, so there's wreckage everywhere, and you're running around in it. And then, so I'm playing that, and I hear one of the neighbors outside saying something. So I paused the game to go out.
Shut the fuck up!
That's what. Yeah. Hey, I don't get tornado. Now I go outside and I'm on my balcony, and they're like, "Hey, you can see it over there." And I'm like, "Oh wow, a tornado, really?" And I'm thinking I'm gonna get to see one for the first time ever. And I look over there, and I'm expecting to see like a little F1 off in the distance. And I'm looking, and I just see a lot of clouds, and I'm like, I don't see it. And what I realize is I'm looking for the tornado in the tornado. The whole sky. It was very, very. I mean, then we went downstairs into a their bathroom. Well, only this time for protection, and because I
You don't really just go there.
Yeah.
we went down there, and then it was within seconds. Started hearing shit hit the building and everything, and but we went outside, out front of the building, and saw that the houses across the street had some busted windows, some siding down. Like, ooh, that sucks. And I thought they had the worst of it. And then I looked out over the horizon, and it was like that scene from Gone with the Wind where they back up and you see all the dead bodies. Just realizing what I was looking at. It was like just the color of like wood. Like if you snapped a tree, because there was a bunch of snapped trees, it was like a light yellow everywhere because of all the snapped trees and all the wood from the houses. Just my boner, just leveled. And I'd say within minutes of the whole ordeal, me and several of the other people in the neighborhood were out looking through the wreckage to find people. I didn't find any people, so that's a good thing. But I did find a PlayStation 2 game. I was on the phone with you when I found this.
Yeah, but I'll tell that story here in a second.
B called me, and I saw it laying on the ground with the blue side up, so I knew it was a PS2 game before even having to grab it. And it's a little scratched up.
Yeah, a little bit.
So this survived the tornado, and it's a game called Monster Jam. It's a
Monster Truck?
It's a monster truck game.
Yeah.
It's not that great, but it survived the tornado and it does play. So I did test.
That's your
it.
memento
Yeah, it does play.
Well, if anyone's missing their Monster Jam PlayStation 2
That's
game,
the guy.
Yeah, email us at Cose2Cose at ymail.com, and you can get your Monster Truck game back for your
yes,
PS2.
so we saved it.
Quickly, how did when you called you?
Oh, well, what happened was I did my normal Sunday routine, got up, cleaned, was headed to Sam's, went and got groceries, came back, and it was windy, it was raining in Peoria, and I'm like, it was also 70, like 72 or something.
It was a weird morning.
Yeah, it was really odd.
It's a bit strange.
I was like, oh, whatever.
I could feel it in the air.
So I was just about ready to pop my earbuds in, because I was getting ready to do dishes. And phone starts ringing. It's my mom. And I was like, Ben, there's a tornado. Mom, you're crazy. I'm sorry. It's November. There's no tornado. Ben, there's a tornado. And there's a tornado just headed. It's headed right for you. It's in Peoria County. I'm like,
Was
no.
there one in Peoria County?
It actually.
We moved to
What it did is it was technically kind of behind my apartment. It was seen. It did touch down at the intersection of Route 6 and 474.
This
which
has
is
been
like-
a different tornado.
No, it was the same tornado.
But that tornado came from Pekin.
Winds?
Maybe, I don't know,
Winds
but-
actually from around here.
Bee's
will
making
move,
shit up.
I don't know.
Northeast.
This is just my I have no idea. But she's like, there's a tornado. I'm like, Mom, you're full of shit. You're crazy. I'm like, here, I'm gonna show you. And I walked outside and I'm standing on the phone, standing there in my parking lot looking up. I'm like, Mom, yeah, it's a little gray. It's kind of windy, whatever. And all of a sudden the tornado siren started going off. And I'm like, Mom, I'm going to call you back. Because I just shit my pants. But
Throw the phone just to make it
Was
worse.
that when you started getting a hold of us?
No,
I know you sent me a text.
I sent you a text after, but what happened was I didn't go inside. Two guys came out from the apartment. And we're standing, being men. Out and the tornado siren's going off, and
I'll kick that tornado's ass.
We're standing there, we're looking around,
Smash.
and I'm talking to the guys. I'm like, man, I don't see anything. And then it was still windy. It was still kind of spitting rain, and then it went. And the thing, we're standing out there trying to be badass, and
I blow into it.
then all of a sudden, with the wind and the rain, it stopped. It went dead calm. And all three of us looked at each other and I'm like, well, boys, I think we're fucked. We all scattered, went inside. I grabbed Mister, threw him into the bathroom because
Mr. Kitty.
I live on the second floor of an apartment. And
Mr. Hello Kitty.
No, that's
Mr. Kitty Divine.
God, get your shit straight!
Don't worry, I watch every episode.
But so then I'm looking for Miss. Wait, okay, I got to get in the bathroom because our laundry room is quite a ways down. And if tornado sirens are going off and it's dead calm, and then the wind started to pick up and I started hearing that thunder noise, but the thunder didn't stop. I'm like, that's that's a tornado. So I look under the bed. Miss is under the bed, so I'm trying to get her out from under the bed, and she thinks I'm playing. So she's all being cute and kitty-like, and I'm like, come on, please! And it just keeps getting louder and louder. I'm like, well, this is it. This is how I die.
You thought it was zombies, but it's not.
No, it's not zombies. They're going to find me. The cat's going to be like, I'm still playing with my dead hand. Yeah, so it's like, well, he went out like he lived. He loved cats.
Yeah.
But no, after that, then my mom called me. She's like, an F4 tornado just hit Washington. Mm-hmm. And the first thing I thought of was, fuck, Nick's dead because he was probably playing PlayStation 4.
Jesse, I don't care.
Well, I knew you were probably at work.
I was, actually.
See, I knew you were probably at work, and it was a miracle not a miracle, sorry, don't want to use that word.
It was a coincidence.
It was a coincidence that I got through to you.
Yeah, actually.
At all.
We had no signal. We couldn't call each other walking around the street.
Yeah, and I got him like, you okay? He's like, yeah, we're good. Mm-hmm. And he's walking. I thought everybody was just exaggerating, because it's November, and fucking F4 tornadoes just don't drop out of the sky in November. Right. And then he's like, I'm going to check the front of the building. He's like, yeah, it's pretty messed up. But he's like, oh, PlayStation game. And then I think it cut out or you hung up or something. And I was like,
click.
And I was like, when he said, oh, PlayStation game, I'm like, oh.
Just a game later.
There is stuff inside houses that is outside. It's actually as bad as everyone says it is.
Yeah, and let's go ahead and show some pictures now. The pictures are the ones that I took minutes after it happened. I was walking around the neighborhood. This is within a block of where we film.
I was at work when it was going on, and which is in Peoria. And so I was working at the plasma center, and I was setting up a machine, and one of the guys is on his phone. He's one of the donors. He's laying down. He goes, "Washington got leveled," and I'm like,
the entire town.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm like,
Godzilla. Was it Godzilla?
Kajira. But I was like, that can't be.
He's right.
He's got his stories wrong. Nothing bad ever happens like that here.
Yes.
So I just waited around. And,
well, your story sucks.
but anyways,
go ahead, keep going.
But yeah, I started learning a bit more about it, and I got a text from you, I got a text from my mom, like, everything's fine, you fine, everything's fine, we're fine, I'm fine, you fine?
I'm fine.
I'm good, how are you? But,
it was hard to get any information out.
Not much damage, I mean, a lot of just the minor damage around the house, like big trees falling, things like that.
But just around the corner on your same street.
Yeah, not even a
house is
not even a mile.
And someone was actually
one of the now they upgraded
on from his area.
Yeah, well, right around the corner from my house, one of the people died. But there was they just upgraded to 2 now. I saw on the paper. That
Well, technically,
they took him to the
one guy
hospital.
died
Right.
during the tornado, and
Right.
the other was like an 80-some-year-old woman who
Right.
died in the hospital.
I heard I heard the guy that did die was an older fella still, but not that old.
Like 51 or 52.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually ran.
His age.
I actually ran into your dad at Friar Tuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you recognize it?
No, and that's kind of a funny story. But it was Black Friday, and I forgot my name tag,
Uh-huh.
and so I was Ethan that day, and I was kind of a dick to him because we had a Black Friday thing, which I'll talk about in a second. But I went back, and I can never remember your father's name.
Oh,
But
that's it.
I was
Dad.
like, well, that's what I thought about. I thought about going, Dad, but I'm like, he clearly doesn't know who I am. So I was like, Mr. Lurch, and we talked a little bit about the tornado because I knew that some houses had been leveled up by him. Like, did you get any damage to your house? Yeah, it was probably like an F2 when it came through. I'm like, oh, okay, well, awesome. Glad to see you're okay. He's like, yeah. That was it.
I'll have to bring that up to him.
It's a great
I
story.
had no idea. He might have been like had a couple beers in already. Probably didn't
No,
know.
it was 10 o'clock in the morning.
So we probably
Probably
had a couple years.
He doesn't like a what do you call the?
A good wake up. I don't know. What's the
I
phrase?
was trying to think of vodka, tomato.
Oh,
Bloody Mary.
Yes,
Bloody Mary.
oh,
Those are
God.
good.
Those are, I love them.
They're very
God.
Fantastic.
delicious.
Okay,
So what's now?
Also, well, I'm not going to move to the next
Oh,
segment
okay.
yet because I thought this segment could be a little bit longer.
sure, it's been a while.
Because we have got other things to discuss. We didn't have an episode in November because of all these complications.
a slightly longer episode maybe.
Yes, and this is
Sweet, yay!
Yeah.
So by the time we get to current events at B,
We'll be singing. And
yeah, current events. God, anyway.
No, but see,
How dry I am.
you guys harmonize really well.
In drunk talk.
Yeah.
So it's December, Christmas time.
Ish.
Fun. What I really like about these two holidays, especially Thanksgiving, is that we're basically celebrating a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this whole Pilgrim and Native American thing, I think we should stop celebrating that. I like the whole idea of families getting together, and there should be a holiday where you celebrate being thankful for the things that you're thankful for.
Sure.
But can we please get the whole Pilgrim
Forget
lie?
how it all kind of.
It's not true. It's not true. I don't have details to give you, but
we know.
Go on YouTube. You're on YouTube. 25.
Stay here.
25 things you didn't know about Thanksgiving. Look at that, and it'll be very
Really?
interesting.
I was actually really reading up on it a little bit not too long ago, but that it was cool at first.
Mm-hmm.
They landed, whatever. It's cool first.
Yeah.
Then after a little teaching each
Step.
other, teach them how to. You can eat that. You can eat this. Now, okay, we'll kill you. Thank you.
Oh, so
Something
we're
like
self-sufficient now. Step.
It's pretty
Step.
much, I think it was something along the lines of Indians teaching them, you can eat these things.
Right.
Or let's eat a little bit. Great. Our way or the highway,
And we were.
you die.
Well, I don't
You're
know about
slaves.
we, but I mean,
This
the
is-
Pilgrims were assholes too. Like, here's a blanket.
Not riddled with smallpox.
Yeah, they did that shit on purpose. What
Was it
assholes?
the Pilgrims that did it?
Yeah.
Was it? I think it was.
Yeah.
If I don't know, somebody will correct us.
Either way, it's still a
And-
big mess.
And I think that was the funniest to talk about. And of course, we know that Christmas is bullshit.
Well,
I call it
yes.
Xmas. Then it's not
Oh,
bullshit.
isn't it just about the story of Horace?
Yes.
Horse.
Horse.
Horace?
Horrors. It's the story of
Egyptian
horrors.
god.
I think that there's probably like a bajillion.
Oh yeah, well there's many of them with the same story.
I'm
I
going
just-
with Saturnalia.
They're just the same as
Yeah,
Jesus'
Saturnalia.
birth.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
What are the odds that there's several stories that Jesus has ripped off, where there was a god that was
That are older.
sacrificed? So, but speaking of Christmas, and it's nice to give gifts. I've got some gifts for y'alls.
Oh
Well,
fuck.
we didn't bring anything.
Just
We're
what's
terrible.
your,
That's why he was pissed because I didn't give him the.
what's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Oh. Well, it depends on the variation. You really get nerdy with me. If you want to go back all the way to the beginning, I love Donatello.
What's your favorite goddamn Ninja Turtle?
I think right now it could be Mikey or Raph or I don't even. I can't pick right now because they're doing great. I love them all.
Because he's expecting a Ninja Turtle, he's excited.
At one time, Raphael's pretty cool.
Pick one.
Raphael?
Raphael. Okay.
I thought it was Raphael.
Rafile. It's Rafile. Okay. Here's your gifts, guys.
It's
Merry Xmas.
Yay! Pez dispenser! I like Pez.
Oh.
This is mine. Don't touch it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got the cooler one.
Yeah, I just thought it would be funny to give, like, you have all the turtles but your face. No, there you go. There's your presents. And again,
Wow.
the same old school of middle
Middle
school
school.
turtles of those nasty
I
candies.
wanted
I
to
gave
get
you.
on
In
you
fact,
later on that because I was like, oh, that's not old school. It's
middle school.
This candy was made in the USA.
And I wouldn't recommend it. These are very old.
I was just getting ready to say.
Why do you keep giving us your old candy?
Look, this is why. Collector's item. See, it says it's a collector's item.
I collected it and had them for a while.
I won't eat these.
I am pretty sure that Pez was old when it was made anyway. It's like,
Jizz dispenser.
You're giving us like this old food you've been collecting over the years. I got a nice Christmas ham.
next month it'll be spam.
Yeah.
This shit's good for
I have
eternity.
Twinkies!
All right, so we covered November. We covered the holidays.
Did have a good story from Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
About my nephew, who will be 3 in January. He's running around.
Kids suck.
Well, this is what you have to look forward to. And it was he had the best. He had the best line of Thanksgiving. All he eats is macaroni and cheese. But so he eats his macaroni and cheese. He's running around. He stops. He keeps running around. And he
You've
stops.
been there.
And he keeps running around. And he stops.
Let's talk about your mac and cheese.
And so we couldn't figure out what the hell he was doing. And my dad looked at my nephew Oliver. He's like, Oliver, what are you doing? He was looking at my dad and he's like, I'm pooping.
You did that? Oh, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I did that. I was like, well, at least he's honest.
I was over the table. I was like, "What are you doing, Nick?"
I'm pooping.
What did you do for Thanksgiving? Just
This is funny because we went to my my grandparents' house and the whole family was there, whatever. And the funniest part about it was, at some point, my grandma was praying. And so I just stand there, whatever. My brother's standing there behind me, just whatever. He tries to make stupid jokes, whatever. I don't know. Either way, the funny part really was that she goes, and we pray that if anyone doesn't know you here, that you will, they will find you.
That's what I say to that.
Because we really would hate it if they weren't with us in heaven.
Because they'd be in hell.
I was this close. I was this close to like turn to my brother and say,
I think she means us. You think she's talking about us?
They got this great dog too that can only turn right.
That also, what?
Yeah, it's like Zoolander dog.
I had a fish once but one of its fins was ripped off. So
Oh, really? Yeah. But it's weird because this dog, it's got a weird little eye thing. It just keeps on twirls, 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 twirls.
The retarded Christian dog.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, yeah, literally half their books. I was looking at all their books in their living room. Half their books are Bible related, and one was this book called I don't have enough faith to be atheist or something like that.
Oh yeah, it takes
Or
more
something
faith
like-
to be an atheist or something like that. Yeah, I've heard about that book.
And I was like, what?
Look up Steve Shives. He does awesome. He reads these books and breaks them down chapter by chapter and just destroys them. And I believe
Really?
that might be one of them. Yeah, it's called An Atheist
I tried
Reads.
looking it up.
It's called An Atheist Reads something. You know, he has his videos called An Atheist Reads this, and they're you don't have to watch them because it's just him talking.
Well, I could be wrong about this, but when I tried to look it up on the synopsis, but I may not have gotten it completely right, but I thought it was the idea is that, you know, the fact that atheist, gosh, I don't even know how to say it, but it was like,
it takes
didn't
more,
make any sense.
It's like Christians think it takes more because what they think we're doing is we really believe in God, but we're choosing to ignore him because we want to sin. And so it takes more faith to make ourselves not believe in him.
yeah, it was like an opposite
Makes
back-assward
no
thing.
sense.
Christians make no sense.
Like that
Anything that
makes
makes
my
you feel
fucking
good.
brain hurt.
It's all about hope and happiness and whatever, happy sunshine. I saw a great thing on Facebook today, something about
Fairies and
yeah,
unicorns.
it was about fairies. Actually, it was something about why can't you, like why can't you just look at a garden and think it looks beautiful instead of adding it has to all? Wouldn't it be great if it also had fairies in it?
Mm-hmm.
Something
Right.
like that.
Why can't you look at a beautiful sunset and not think that, oh, there can't not be a God?
Yeah,
You know,
it's like,
like-
just take it as it is. Why
It's
do you
a
have to
fucking
create
sunset.
something ridiculous that doesn't make sense?
Stupid asses.
But we've spent a lot of time.
Well, no, we got another couple minutes left.
Cool.
And on top of that whole Thanksgiving thing, I'm thinking about, well, I got this kid coming. I'm going to have to address my mom, who's going to have to address your mom. But mostly, but the first thing is I don't want them talking about any Bible stuff.
Right.
None of that crap around my kid. But also, I want them to...
Jesus good. Jesus
You wanna
good.
read?
Jesus
Jesus,
good.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus,
good.
Jesus, 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 Jesus,
good.
Jesus, real. Jesus,
good.
Jesus, good. Jesus, Jesus,
Okay. Anyway, back to your story.
So I don't want any of that around my kid.
Right.
But also, like, when we get together for our big family thing, because we're family, you're not, they like to do that thing where we all hold hands and pray. And they still get us involved, and
No. I will not be your conduit to God.
Oh.
I'm going to address this. I'm going to be like, because I think it's showing no respect to us at all. And I think that they're just kind of playing with their own heads. Like, if we just get them to hold, like somehow that makes them feel good at that moment.
You would
But
send
that's
some
so,
energy through their body. You would think it and feel it.
wouldn't. It's so fucking stupid. But yeah, I want to bring up that crap. This has got to stop. You have to recognize that we're atheists. I want this denial crap to stop. Stop involving us in your prayers before we eat.
Also,
Yeah.
at Thanksgiving, they were celebrating a couple birthdays. One was my brother's, and in one of his birthday cards was a tiny little business-sized card, and it just had I don't know. It seemed like it was like a pointing finger. That didn't make any sense. But also said like a thing from the Bible, and it says something like, "I am the only way." Something, something, something.
Suck my cock.
And I wanted and immediately Ben gave it to me, and he's like, "Here you go." I was like, "How does this make you change your mind?"
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
It's like, he's the only way.
Unicorns are real.
He's got the finger. And he says it's the only way. Oh,
He
it's
says
going
it's
the
the
wrong
only
way.
way. Must be the only way. The Bible is
I'm
true
going the
because the
wrong
Bible
way.
says so.
Yeah, but yeah.
Boom! All right, we could just keep on talking, but it is time for
Show and tell!
man.
I don't think we've established where we're drinking at, and we're drinking in the TARDIS.
Well, obviously, you've noticed the background has changed from the depressing wreckage to what is it? The tortoise.
The glorious TARDIS. I wish I could actually be in it.
That's the inside of the phone booth, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's bigger than it looks.
Because I've seen
Time
maybe
Lord,
like 1 or 2 episodes.
Time Lord technology.
I'm trying
It's
to
bigger
get
on the
into
inside.
it.
What is this from?
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Which just a couple weeks ago celebrated its 50th year.
Which is interrupting my show and tell.
But this is space age technology.
They
The-
keep finding new episodes now.
Right.
Lost
Yeah.
episodes of
So
Let's
with
go
it,
talk about
with
Doctor
it,
we can talk about Doctor Who all day long. Fuck this. What is this? What the fuck do you have in front of me? This does not say Microsoft. What is this?
it's actually more powerful than the Microsoft system you're
I
referring to.
don't-
Barely.
Hey, I'm just saying 1080p where Microsoft is 720p. Look, I'm not here to get into
Ghosts.
that. Oh, Call of Duty Ghosts, yes. I'm not here to get into that. But here we have a PlayStation 4, which, it's December, Christmas, and this is one of the hot new systems that's out.
And you have it.
And I do have it. And also, you could get Nintendo's fine item, the Nintendo Wii U. Okay.
Wait, is that new?
It's a year old now.
It's their new system.
And then
I was confused.
I was thinking they should come up with a new system.
Also-
Also, I was like, oh wow.
Microsoft.
Don't even do it.
Microsoft's Xbox One.
Motherfucker. That's not an Xbox One.
This is the first Xbox. Learn how to count.
That's
Microsoft.
He was wanting me to bring he was hoping I would have bought the Xbox One, which
I wanted to bring
eventually.
that.
So we
Hey,
could
hey,
have
check it
the
out.
new
Green
stuff.
screen doesn't quite work, does it? Okay.
This
No,
would be
I
space.
do hate. I do hate I hated the name Xbox One. That's stupid.
But
It's their third system. It's their third Xbox.
It's one.
Everything all in one.
Yeah, it's one console for everything you'll ever need.
Actually,
But you know, the thing is every console does all the shit that it's supposed to do, and the last generation did all that shit.
one thing I did find was kind of cool is that you can play other systems through it. I just found this out. Like, you could play Nintendo through your Xbox.
Weird.
That's
Yeah.
because Xbox is superior. But tell us about this fine piece of paperweight you have in front of us.
All right, first of all, my fine piece of paperweight. I'm very happy with this purchase.
Mm-hmm.
And
Should be.
it's great. And I will eventually have an Xbox One. I'm a game collector. But
Only so few people have it right now.
I wanted to go with this one. And anyway, it's interesting how I didn't pre-order it. This is the launch day edition system. I just, on the day after it came out, it came out on the 15th of November, the very next day I went to GameStop on a whim. I'm like, you know what? I'll bust out the credit card if they have one because they're not going to have one.
Right.
And some guy within an hour or so, within that hour, they called him up. They're like, hey, you going to come get your pre-order? Again, this is the 16th. This is the next day. He said, no, I can't afford to come get it. So I bought this guy's pre-order. So this is the...
You have had so much luck with so much like random technology and things.
This is
I remember
the
one
launch day,
time.
yes.
Remember one time that we went out to like McDonald's or something like that, and this is years and years ago, but like you told me a story about that very day. We were driving around and you told me a
How I
story
got
that
some free food.
you got a free TV
Mm-hmm.
from Walmart.
Walmart. They loaded it into my truck before even, and then they're
You
like,
forgot to
bye!
pay.
And
Yeah,
they forgot to charge me.
Hey.
What?
See ya.
Are you fucking serious? Oh,
Yeah, you
wow.
told
It was a
I thought that was
$500
crazy.
television. This was a while back.
Like 10 years. No, probably.
Almost.
And-
This was 05.
And that very
Up
day,
5.
I think when you were telling me, we went to McDonald's and they gave you extra food.
Yep.
That
They
you did not
handed me a
order.
shake, and I was like, don't say anything. I don't know.
Going with
Go
it.
talk. Go talk.
But,
What are you?
so I got pretty lucky because I got a friend that I work with that he wants a PS4. He has money, cash on him, ready to get it as soon as he sees it. He cannot find it. You can't order it online. I've even thought about helping him. I'm like, well, I'll go to Amazon. I got an account. No, just people selling them on Amazon for $700, $800. eBay, I've seen up to $1,500.
Really?
Yeah, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Wow, they just can't wait.
So, but this is the launch day edition. I don't know what the deal is. All I've heard is the launch day is pitch black, which I thought they were all supposed to be pitch black. But this isn't actually my show and tell.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
You're just bragging.
the PS4, the Xbox One, and the Wii U are all buckets of shit compared to what I'm about to bestow upon ye.
I'm scared.
Bam!
Oh my god, a Sega CD. Is that a Sega CD?
That's more than
Let
that.
me dust that off.
Got the Sega, the CD, the 32X.
Yes.
Wow.
This is
That's
badass.
the full package.
That is a huge black package right
Where did you get that at?
Take it all in.
there.
Can you believe it? Oh, it's the whole container that you put them in too, huh?
Yeah. This,
Wow.
I always thought the Sega CD was this sleek little thing on the side, but actually,
That's
this whole thing is the Sega CD.
Oh, okay.
now the thing was that's the Sega Genesis.
This is the Genesis.
the original console right there.
Mm-hmm.
But you put this thing on it and it runs at 32x.
These are 32X.
But
This
it's
is for
supposed to bring it up to higher graphics.
32-bit graphics, and the games for the 32X were better. I got some of that shit over here. So like it,
NBA Jam. Holy shit.
it could
Oh,
play
yeah, I remember you
your
playing that a lot.
Genesis games. There's Ninja Turtles.
God!
Wow.
Here's a particularly bad Ninja Turtles game.
Tournament fighters.
I loved it. I don't care what you say. I love these turtle games.
Yeah, you got. Here's the Sega.
old-
These are the
your turtle
32X
games
games.
Oh wow.
Here you go, B.
Oh, well, thank
I don't know
you.
if you can see those.
Star Wars! Yay! Arcade, Virtua Fighter, Doom,
Oh wow.
NBA
You have so much.
Jam, Cosmic
Sonic.
Carnage.
And
I'm actually interested to play the Star Wars arcade.
I figured you would be.
Well,
That's
because I
cool.
can remember the Star Wars arcade that was at
Oh.
what was it called? Showbiz Pizza way back in the day. And I'm assuming
what
that's
the hell
probably
was that?
that's where you actually got in it, and you could fly the TIE Fighter, but it was all
That's
Showbiz
that game.
yeah, it was almost like well, it's Chuck E. Cheese now.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Showbiz Pizza, where a kid can be a kid.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
Pretty awesome.
That just.
And then they tried to change it to
Right.
Chuck E. Cheese. This song isn't working. So I had this model Sega Genesis growing up, and I did actually buy a 32X when they came out. This add-on flopped. Anybody who follows any video game stuff knows that this was a huge flop, and some people just hate it outright. I think it's awesome to have as a collector.
Wasn't the idea that they would make games specifically for it, but also you could upgrade your old games to higher graphics?
The old games didn't. No, it would play Genesis. You didn't have to take this out to play your Genesis games. It didn't improve the Genesis
Oh,
games.
did not? Okay.
But you had to buy these separate 32X games, and
This
I never
this
knew.
is their like.
This was their attempt at
make half new console, kind of like.
Yeah, this was before the Saturn came out, and they were trying to compete with Super Nintendo, which was whooping its ass.
Was this the 4?
The Sega CD was first.
Okay.
This came out late. I mean, like 94.
Well, that's weird. They went to disc and then back to cartridge.
Well, yeah. This is actually 16-bit disc, because it runs off this power. Well, actually, I'm wrong. You can get games that are 32X CD that require you to have this whole setup. These I liked these old cases. I don't know if you guys remember these.
No, I do because the crazy thing is
These are
you're-
the big Sega
bulky.
CD cases.
it's like a VHS tape.
Bigger than that.
Ground Zero, Texas.
This is bigger than a VHS.
Oh, this is the God.
Those are those games that are like a movie,
Yep.
and then you have to do stuff during the movie, hit the right button at the right
Sure.
time type crap.
Directed by Dwight H. Little, known for the hit movies Marked for Death, Halloween 4, and Rapid Fire. Now this
Star
one,
Wars, Rebel
this one, they
Assault.
put this one out. They did not put this one out on the Genesis, did they?
No, I don't.
This was the reason I wanted a Sega CD. This is Dracula.
Well, if you had gotten a Sega CD, you would have been pissed. That game sucks.
Yeah, but this was the reason because I was obsessed with this movie in 1994.
It does show chunks of that movie.
Holy shit!
That's almost 20 years ago.
Coming soon. Look for the video game of Last Action Hero for your Sega CD. Right there.
Oh, wow.
Last Action Hero.
Oh,
A movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger that probably some of our viewers do not remember at all.
There's a game you might want to play.
Oh, that looks pretty good. Rebel Assault. Yeah, I'll dig
It's
that.
hard to say no to a Star Wars game.
It really is.
Where you're like,
I mean, even
that
like
could
Knights
be
of the Old
cool.
Republic.
I
which-
think the Star Wars game is actually good. I haven't actually tried it yet, but
Double Switch.
that has Corey Haim in it.
Yes, it does. He's right there. He's dead.
He is dead. Here, let's show them the back of Double Switch. And you see Corey Haim. Look at that. Yeah, technology. This is one of those ones where it's a movie and you got to hit the button at the right time. Bullshit.
Starblade. I just like the back of this because it sounds like a really bad translation from Japanese. Geosword, execute Operation Starblade. Planet Red. I must be destroyed. Repeat. Planet Red. Must be destroyed.
I must be destroyed.
Gasp!
Ah!
What's that?
Gasp at my
It
technology.
opened up. It's like a Venus flytrap.
You just put the game in and...
Oh,
No, I'm not doing
God,
it.
I broke
This thing works perfectly. Actually, this 32X I recently got, I opened it.
Mhm.
It had not been opened.
Really?
Oh wow!
So it can't say the same for the rest of the setup.
We're gonna be playing a lot of NBA Jam.
What's the new player roster look like on NBA Jam now?
Now there,
Yeah.
I'm pissed off. The team I like to play as, the Bulls, they got a shittier
Oh
character.
yeah, you were the Bulls all
Oh,
the
is
time. I
it
remember that.
is it Smichael Orden?
Oh,
Look how
Michael Jordan never made it in
intense these
any.
graphics are.
Yeah, blow your ass away. That game, I don't care. That game is fun. I will play that.
You played it so much. I remember.
I still play it. Mortal Kombat.
You're the hugest Mortal Kombat fan.
Mortal Kombat for the Sega CD.
Probably
Yes.
like almost every
That-
version of
this
Mortal
is-
Kombat.
This is gonna be my porn name, Tully Bodine.
What?
Tully
Oh,
Bodine.
the legend
Tully Bodine.
Lodestar, the legend of Tully Bodine.
What this game is about? It's the future, which they didn't go far enough. I think it's like 2049.
Lodestar sounds like a porn.
Yeah.
No. It's I think it's less than, I don't know. I think it's like 2,100. It's not very far away as far as the technology that they have.
Rocket Science Games.
Yeah. He's a truck
Is
driver.
it the brand or the people that made it?
Shut up! He's a truck driver,
And
but what
half
it is they're on like rails, like a train, and they deliver to different planets, and the trucks fly in and land on the rails, and they deliver to like.
So it's a space train simulator.
And now what's great about what's in here is here's Rocket Science gear, where you can purchase a director's chair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did you get that stuff?
I'll get to that. You can purchase this fine Rocket Science hat. Rocket
That's
Science
nice.
being the company that made
Right.
this. Look at this ultra 90s fucking kid in like not there we go.
There you go.
Look at
Oh,
that.
wow. He's got the hair on the side.
Yeah, that makes me
That was me in 1994.
that makes me feel like watching Clarissa Explains It All.
Great show.
Yeah, this is
I like
so
that.
90s. But anyway, this surprised me. I'm not sure. I don't know where it is on here. But anyway, they give a. I think it's in the back.
They give a web address?
They give a web address, and this is 1994.
Yeah.
Kids, the web was not always around. I don't know where it is, but I looked up the web address and it does not exist.
Yeah, it's gone now.
It's gone.
That's too bad.
This is my Sega Genesis 32X CD. I love this thing though. It's really cool.
Does
to have.
anyone that's a comic? Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
they made that game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'd be that's an arcade game and a Sega CD game. And a TV show and a comic book.
I
It was a TV show, too.
remember this.
I think it was a TV show.
I remember this.
Oh, I
The
had
voice
that.
activated Splash Blaster.
I had that toy. I had that.
Oh, you like yell into it and
That
it
is
sprays
so
people?
weird. Yeah, I remember that as a kid. The future of technology.
Yeah. Well, here read the beginning thing.
A revolution is taking place. It's a revolution fueled by a brave new culture of individuals exploring and conquering the emerging digital frontier. We call these people rocket scientists. At Rocket Science Games, we have brought together some of the most brilliant, creative, and technological minds on the planet. We have challenged them to redefine entertainment technology and to have a little fun in the process. This catalog was doing really
Did you
well
say a
with
little
that.
fun or a little front?
Front.
He said front.
I said fun.
So, B, what do you think of my Sega CD 32X?
I think it's pretty neat because this right here. This represents a time that
Video games made no sense.
video games made no sense, and
Some of you were dead.
I didn't play video games, so
They weren't alive yet.
I just remember
But
That's
you
the,
technically
that's,
they
that's,
were
the
dead.
that's the more
Didn't-
sensitive way to say
didn't
it.
exist.
Some of you were dead.
You can't be dead if you were born. Okay. All right.
There was a
Fair.
kid down the street from me who had a Sega CD, and he had.
Really? I never
Yeah.
knew anyone who had it.
I was kind of hoping you had the game here, but you don't. It was. I'm
Well, I do have other games. It's just, these are the cases that I have.
trying to think. It was some kind of.
I have Sewer Shark.
That was it.
Yep.
Sewer shark.
I
was
figured
it.
you were going
Do
there because
explain.
it came with most of the systems.
He had that, and we played it, and I thought it was the most amazing thing ever. But my,
You play as a shark.
It's actually kind of fun to play.
You're like a marine or something.
You're.
call me Sewer Shark.
I don't know. It takes place in the future because every Sega CD game
Sure.
does. And you go through the sewer in this like ship.
Right.
Looks like a
And-
shark.
And you have to. No, it doesn't look like a damn shark.
What's a shark?
I don't know, but anyway, you shoot like rats and
Yeah.
other things that are shooting at you, and
Rat
like
shooting?
but like mutant rats and Ninja
Oh.
Turtles. You shoot Ninja Turtles.
Big fucking rats.
You shoot
and you
Ninja
have
Turtles?
to go certain directions, and I had to Google how to play the game because it made no fucking sense. But once I Googled it, it was actually kind of fun to play. Sewer Shark for the Sega CD.
Coming out soon.
Right. Are you gonna order something for that cat? You should try. I think the registration card's still in that, which is cool.
I wouldn't
That's
mind
nice.
actually having a couple of these.
I've
things.
got this game for Super Nintendo Ninja Turtle Tournament Fighters.
You're gonna see right
But
through Raph's face.
I almost wish that I had this version too, because it's got different characters. It's got Triceratop.
I'm this game here, Hyperstone Heist, was not cheap. I think in order to get my hands on just this, not even the nice case that most Sega Genesis games come in. I don't know, $20, $30, I think, which is really high for these kind of things. This game is the Super Nintendo version, which was Turtles in Time, is much more sought after and much more expensive. It's like $50. Oh, yeah,
I just love looking at it.
I love the intense turtle artwork. In fact, if I have to turn off the green screen effect, I will. But look at how badass the turtles look.
It's funny because anyone who grew up with Ninja Turtles remembers them as
Super
silly,
cartoony,
goofy, all that crap.
Yeah.
But you always thought of it as cool, even as a kid, when they looked like badasses.
You thought of them as badass, and then you go back and you watch those old cartoons, and
which I have all of them.
of course you do. That was episode 2.
I almost, fun fact, I almost rebought it all, but in the form of they re-released like the old original show in a box set that's shaped like a turtle band.
Oh my god!
It would be amazing to have that.
I would be disappointed in you if you did not have that.
I really want it, really bad.
You know the thing is that just makes me really sad? You see that picture there? I don't understand why she's got her tongue out.
Girl on girl ass.
Because she's a guy. It's a guy.
That's a guy?
Yeah, it's a guy.
Well, no, you're talking about the guy at the top, right?
The guy at the top.
That's a guy?
Well, she's got her tongue out.
No, those are 2 chicks. You're right.
What?
Yeah, there's 2 chicks. Anyway, here's what makes me really sad about this.
I can kind of see it.
This
You
pamphlet.
got a glare there.
This pamphlet is dated 1994,
Yeah.
which probably means the pictures were taken 93-ish. Even if these people were 20,
They're
the pictures-
dead.
No, they're not dead. They're like 40,
They could be dead.
They're like 43 now. That shit just makes me sad.
They're nowhere near that hot.
But I actually, I
Got that
would,
cute short haircut.
I wouldn't mind.
Hey, if you're one of those girls in that, let us get a hold of us.
I want this. I want this hat just because it seems like
Good luck ordering anything
the
from that magazine.
transtemporal lodestar cap. Like I want it just because.
I want to do a video of B playing some Sega CD.
Wait a second. Well,
What
with
do you
all
think
these
of
prices, we're going to need to adjust for inflation. Why is your phone on?
What?
I'm sorry about that.
What the fuck?
That was the
This is
inflation
really
bling.
Inappropriate.
Let's ask Benjamin Bartholomew. Go ahead, get the prices out.
Yeah, a lodestar cap, or I'm sorry, let's see what I was looking at. I enjoyed
Boring.
the transtemporal lodestar cap, $15 in 1994 money.
1994 money, $15. What is it?
I need to know so I can save my.
Don't let us
my
down.
monies, so I can buy it.
Good shit.
Rocket science gear.
Rocket science.
Bitches!
The
I
Lodestar.
didn't really give a lot of information about this setup.
Wow. It looks
I just
so
kind of.
weird. Does it come with a phone?
Is that a game? This is the game?
I think it's edible.
No.
Is it?
No.
It's-
Oh my god.
It
is-
looks like
it's-
it's like a gray Hershey's bar.
Oh
Absolutely.
wow. You know how old
You know
that
what?
is?
You don't want to eat that because Nick always has really old food that he gives us.
Oh, that's
so-
true.
Damn it. You guys. Yes, it came with those. As you can see, the plastic even supports it. That's to keep the game from knocking around.
Obviously, they thought this through early on.
None of the CDs are in these cases. I keep them all in a better protective case.
Except for the Rebel.
You should because these are
I
not very good
haven't
cases.
checked that game out yet.
God.
So,
It smells like the 90s.
and you know what's interesting about these cases? You can't replace these. If one of these breaks, you can't just order a blank jewel
No.
case. You
No,
know,
you're
this
fine.
is massive.
You don't make stuff like that anymore. That's really crazy.
Oh, and I have Sonic CD, and I really enjoyed that one.
That was a cool game.
That is a
That's
great
when they
game.
first showed Metal Sonic.
Yes. Or is
Very-
it Mecha Sonic?
Metal.
Metal Sonic?
There's been Mecha Sonics.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's been Mecha in Sonic and Knuckles, I believe.
Huh.
I think.
You guys are fucking.
I could be wrong.
nerds.
I could be very wrong. It could be the
Yeah.
wrong game. My
You guys
brother
are
has.
nerds.
has
Nerd.
I got my
history of
fucking
Sonic games.
TARDIS here. You guys are nerds.
I got
No.
this.
Use your-
Sega!
Use your what's your
Sonic
screwdriver?
screwdriver. I don't have it yet.
Hey!
What's
You know,
it time
hi.
for?
It's time for... Oh!
Current events with me. Current events, yeah. Current events. events with me. Current events.
Okay.
Guys, what the fuck are you doing?
Giant word. Here it comes. Ready for it. Oh,
Current events with B.
Current events.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Current events with B.
Current
No one
events.
likes you.
Okay.
Suck my nut! Baby's on fire. We drink great American bourbon.
Current events with B.
Current events.
Yeah.
Current events with me,
Current events.
bitches.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo.
It burned. Puke! All over the 32X.
Well, my current event would be, just so you know, I have finished Breaking Bad. I did 6 seasons of a show in a month.
Wow. You don't date.
I don't date, I don't have sex, I masturbate a lot, and you know what?
I have cats.
I'm better for it. I'm really better for it.
I can't blame him.
No,
I watch a lot of Netflix and movies, and I'm very confined.
that's
like
alright.
Do you masturbate a lot?
Are we confined to the TARDIS still?
Oh my God, yes.
Are we still in the TARDIS, or are we somewhere else?
Sure, whatever the background was.
Anything in the TARDIS stays in the TARDIS,
That's right.
and the internet.
And the tortoise.
And the
It's not the TARDIS!
Whatever happens on the internet stays on the internet. Trust me.
stays
Yeah.
in the TARDIS and the internet.
Alright, I
You know how
found...
many pictures of my boner are on the internet?
How many?
Wow.
I'd like to know, actually.
Ask the internet.
Oh.
I don't know.
Internet!
I had one of my
Internet
friends
is
sent
not
me
responding.
a image of him getting head before.
So you saw your friend's wiener?
Yep.
That's awesome.
He just like I was at work and he just sent
Selfie!
He sent yeah. Pretty much, they thought it was hilarious at the time. He sent me an image of him and his girlfriend at the time just giving him a head, and I'm like, oh my God!
Did
Can't believe he's giving this to me.
Did you send that? Did you put that on the internet?
No. I wasn't really big into that at the time.
Well, if
I was
you
like-
ever get a photo like that, go put it on 4chan.org.
Well, he came to me later about like
You
another,
like that?
I can't remember, like just day or two later. And he's like, "You still have that photo?" I was like, "Well, of course I do." I was like, could you get rid of that?
No.
No.
And I was-
You're fucked.
No,
And I was
I
like,
can't.
I was like,
actually.
"Why? Why would you want to get rid of that? Why would you get rid of it?" It's like, well, it was funny, and I didn't think about it after I did it.
That's actually this show. It's really funny. We don't
Yeah.
think about it till
No,
we
no,
watch
no,
it,
no.
and then we're like, shit.
That's how I get with the B quotes.
Son of a bitch. All right, my current event. I read this story a day ago, but I finally have seen pictures, and these people look awesome. Police. This is the headline.
The group?
Police.
The group?
No, not the Police, who released an amazing album called Synchronicity back in the day. But police. Pennsylvania newlyweds killed a manned.
Killed a man.
What?
What's a man?
Let's okay.
Back it
I know,
up.
I know. We're gonna back it up a little bit.
Okay.
Break it down.
I promise.
And we're gonna break it down.
Okay.
You're not gonna do that. I've
Break
watched
it up.
this show
Slip it up.
before.
Break it down.
They newlyweds killed man from Connecticut.
Not Connecticut.
Nope, from Craigslist. You're right.
Dude.
All right.
Can we do this again?
Yeah.
Wait. Can
Are
I
you
guess?
really
Can I
gonna
get? Can I guess? No.
Are we
Can
gonna
I-
really
no.
do this again, or are
Can
you
I-
just gonna fucking?
Shut up!
Oh yeah, I'll edit that, and then I watch it. and I'm like, oh, he put my drunk ass on TV.
All of this is
TV on the TV. YouTube TV. It's the same fucking thing.
The YouTube.
Why is on the YouTube?
I do watch YouTube on my TV.
So do I.
My TV.
That's why I watch.
Can I guess? Can I guess at what the story is?
Sure.
Is this the guy on Craigslist who answered a... No, that was a police bust. There was a guy on Craigslist who... No, he was looking for someone... He wanted to watch someone rape his 11-year-old daughter.
Oh Jesus, that reminds. Oh, that's a much more interesting story. Fuck.
And then the people who answered it were undercover police. And
Give me a minute.
and they were
Keep talking.
they said that they were
You know, it's cool. The guy that spent like a shitload of money trying to get an image of the Xbox One.
What?
What?
Was that Xbox One? They wanted the picture.
What does this have to do with the guy?
No, I said the even cool, like weirder, like story. But
No. You keep going with yours because I got.
Go ahead.
All right. So anyway, so supposedly what happened was undercover police answered this. They're like, "Yeah, we'll rape your 11-year-old daughter, and you can watch." And I guess they said they were surprised to see that someone actually did meet them at the meeting area with the girl, and then of course they arrested him. I don't know. This is semi-recent, maybe a month ago. A month. I don't know how long ago. I don't know. I thought that's what you were referring to, and then I realized it involved cops. So anyway, B, what do you got?
The current events with B has just changed.
No, here's
It's
something.
current events with me.
Here's something even better. Okay, you're gonna need to put his picture up, and I want these two pictures up before and
Those
after.
two pictures.
Okay. I don't know how many of you people out there were familiar or are familiar. You might be, maybe. Early 2000s band, kind of sounded like harder rock and Incubus, called Lost Prophets.
I have one. Yeah, I heard about this guy.
Yeah, Ian
I
Watkins.
have one of their CDs.
Fucking Ian Watkins, the lead singer. I'm not even gonna read the story.
I would love to hear more about-
I'm just gonna tell you what I know.
I've heard the earlier.
Gigantic, fucking crazy piece of shit. Should be executed outright, no questions asked.
What are you talking about?
Ian Watkins, lead singer of the Lost Prophets.
The guy in the picture?
Yes.
Both.
Yeah.
That's the same
You know
guy?
what? Yeah, same fucking guy.
All right, go on with the story.
Pretty fucking crazy.
What's your story, B?
Well, here's some of the updates to the story. Yeah, I know you're crying. Anyway, basically, this guy, I can't find the actual story that I wanted, but this guy, famous rock band.
This is a slightly older story.
Well, no, he's still being. He's currently on trial.
Ancient events with B.
No, he's currently on trial. This guy.
I've actually wondered about this because I
What-
have one of their CDs.
What did he do?
What? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's not only what he did, it's what he wanted to do and what he got fucking busted for. You know how we all laugh and we joke? We're like, oh, pedophile.
We make like disgusting, terrible jokes about things that are insensitive and inappropriate
touching
all
children.
the time.
Yeah. This guy
Welcome to Coast to Coast.
was
That's us.
texting another person
Okay.
because
That's awful.
he was going to have sex with a, finish sentence,
11-year-old girl.
11-month-old baby.
Shut up.
No shit.
How do you even do that?
He's done it before. Evidently, this guy, Ian Watkins,
I just literally
He,
Googled Lost Prophets.
he
and I
has
got this.
a fan base of women who he got busted for that. For wanting to diddle an 11-month-old baby.
Diddle.
My young daughter.
But,
He says. What's his daughter?
What's
apparently.
his daughter? Jesus Christ. Anyway, fans
Diddle.
of Lost Prophets.
That's a word, definitely from
Female fans
That's
of
Always
Lost
Sunny.
Prophets have
Diddle.
offered their children to him. There is reportedly
What?
There is reportedly a video that was on his hard drive of him having sex with a 5-year-old girl.
Huh.
So this current piece of shit, I mean, how are we feeling about this?
I've got their first CD, and that's I don't
Fake
even
Sound
know.
of Progress.
So he's been arrested?
He has been arrested. He is being tried.
Jesus Christ!
Why is this trial taking
I don't even know
forever?
what song they did anymore, so I don't know why I have it. so like,
Well,
I don't
no,
know what was
He's
even-
drunk.
No, the funny thing was
Well,
I
it was
heard
better.
this.
It was funny thing. I don't even
Hang him!
I don't even talk that much anymore.
Hang him!
And so,
Hang him. Hang the fucker. You gotta take that shot. It's snowy out, Jesse. You're not gonna be able to drive home.
That's okay.
All right, here is a just a quick story. Oh, that's his dick, evidently. See how it's blurred out?
Oh,
On your screen now.
So that's
no,
the guy
not
that
really.
He has sex with babies.
He likes to fuck babies, and also like the Welsh police are in a lot of trouble because 3 or 4 girlfriends had told them, like, hey, this guy's not right. He's told me what he wants to do with children and animals.
Jesus.
He's a fucking... Okay, so here's the story I'll read just to give you a better... Because we're kind of drunk and ranting. A female fan who had sexual relationship with Ian Watkins had revealed that the Lost Prophets singer begged to... And this is the thing I don't get. It's like, it's sex, but I understand it's abuse, but they really wish they'd just say sex to make it more graphic. I mean, it's just, tell it what it's, say it like this. Singer begged to abuse her 10-year-old daughter.
Nobody goes, hey, I want to abuse you.
Wales Online today published previously unseen pictures of Watkins sent over Skype, as well as extracts from instant messenger chats he sent using one of his online aliases. I'm not even gonna fucking try and say that word, the S word, in the third paragraph while drinking.
Sickened?
Sanquaminini.
I don't even know what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I see it.
Yeah, that.
Is that a town?
That was his alias on AOL.
His alias. Look out for.
Are they from the UK?
Look out! Shut up. Look out for Sans Cum.
He's not
Munich.
Yeah, he's not really around anymore because he's in jail. But Monster, who faces a lengthy jail spell after admitting crimes including the attempted rape of a baby, even pleaded to have a threesome with the woman and her mother during online chats. The woman who is not being identified in order to protect her daughter also revealed how Watkins told her 7-year-old daughter she was beautiful and later... Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
B? What?
Well, I clicked on like the instant messenger thing. Oh, there we go. Because they have... Now play the fake sound of progress.
What are you doing?
Okay, blah blah blah.
I don't think
how Watkins told her 7-year-old daughter she was beautiful and later bragged they would make a good-looking couple.
Oh. What?
How the singer, now 36, asked her to help him find young sluts to abuse at his gigs. How insane Watkins claimed to get filthier as he experimented more with drugs, and how their relationship came to an end.
Yeah, fuck it.
When he offered to DJ her daughter's birthday if he could have sex with the little girl.
So I have a Sega CD 32X.
Wow. So the
32X was a big failure, but I liked it.
I think it was a weird, cool thing back when I was young.
One thing you could do is there's actually only about 34 32X games. So if you had all 34 of them,
only 30.
That's fucking
34.
messed up.
you could say that you had the whole
package.
the
You had it all.
Look at this.
You did it all.
There's
But-
an instant message.
If only I can blank
Fuck
her. Smiley face. You know that is so wrong. I should stop talking to you for that. Haha. Seriously.
Ian,
seriously.
I think I still have it somewhere. It's gonna be. I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah.
So that's for sure. That's.
Yeah, well,
I don't listen to it, obviously.
Well, see, the sad
Alright,
thing
who
was
is this again?
The
Lost
band is
Prophets.
band is called Lost Prophets, and they had an album that came out that I bought way
The
back
band
in
is
the day.
called Child Molesters.
No,
Well,
don't say that about the
the
entire band.
singer-
The lead singer.
The lead singer was.
He's
Troubled.
Trouble
needs
beyond,
Jesus.
That's fucking beyond
Beyond.
belief. But see, what I think about the picture that we showed earlier is, how he was so emo and
being talking to people. Okay.
he was so, it was just, that's the same person. It's a very strange picture to see.
Huh.
It's like he looked very rock and roll.
But he's in
Right.
prison. He's in prison now.
He is on trial now. But yes, he is.
I
in prison.
had their first CD.
I don't think
thought
he's going to
that they
have a
were-
very good time in jail.
He's probably going to be killed within a couple months.
From what I've understood is that I've read these things about these once in a while, and they say that they do not have a good time.
No, pedophiles.
I can see that on like a pamphlet. So you're a pedophile
Dan,
going to
you're
prison.
not going
You're
to
about to have a
good
really bad time. No, pedophiles are the lowest
Like,
in the
that's what I've understood.
Of all the awful things that people can do somehow in the criminal community,
You're a
that's
pedophile,
still
you're
seen
fucked.
as bad. No matter what the other people do.
Hey,
They can be like,
You're
I
right.
murder for fun, but oh, you're a pedophile?
Hey.
Stabby stab.
It
this
doesn't.
is yours.
I didn't even know it was there when
It's
you guys
been there for
did
20
it.
minutes.
It's like half a shot.
Well, we finished this pint.
Because we're
Drinking with
awesome.
Coach, we're drunk.
Do you import my mouth?
Yeah.
Really? This is happening.
Oh yeah.
Episode 10, everybody! Swallow.
I did. I
You got a little... Yeah.
All right. is that it for this show?
We're done.
with that.
We're done.
Jesus
We're
Christ.
done with the show.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Episode 10.
One more thing.
Oh, Facebook.
Oh, fuck you!
No, we're done.
Fuck off!